Hi, this is Joel from masteryourownwebsite.com. Today we're going to do a WordPress install. Now WordPress install is a fairly complicated process, and there are a few things you need to know in advance. For a list of those things and instructions on how to get those things, see the link in the description. So our first step here today is to download WordPress itself. We're going to go to wordpress.com. Excuse me, it's wordpress.org. And click the big download button. And then download again. We're going to download the zip file. So that'll start the download process. Takes just a minute, and now I have it. And then we need to extract that file. On my machine, which is a Mac, it's just a simple click of a single button to extract. And then we have this WordPress directory. Here's the WordPress zip file, and it's extracted a WordPress directory. That's all there is to it, is just double clicking that downloaded file. So the next thing we need to do is open up FileZilla. FileZilla is a free FTP program that's pretty easy to use and will help you upload the files to your website. So let's go ahead and do that. We will click this little icon in the top left and enter your site information. So you'll need your site host name, your username and password, and then you can go ahead and click the connect button to connect to your site. So here we are at your website, and we've got our WordPress files over here that we've extracted, and over on this side we have one or two other files. This side on the right represents your website itself, and this side on the left represents the files on your local computer. Since we have some files on the right side, I'm going to go ahead and delete this one file by right-clicking on it and choosing delete. Now be careful, anything you do here, if you delete files, this is actually deleting everything off your current website. So don't delete anything here unless you're starting your website from scratch. In this case I am, so I'll go ahead and delete that file. Then I'm going to switch into this WordPress directory. I don't want to upload the directory itself, but everything inside of it. So inside of it are 3 directories and a whole bunch of files. I'm going to highlight all those files, and then I'm going to go ahead and upload them by right-clicking and choosing upload. So it'll start the upload process, and as you can see, files are starting to appear. Activity is going on up here. You'll only see the first few seconds and last few seconds of this transfer process because I fast forwarded the video through it, but the actual process took about 3 or 4 minutes on my internet connection, and the speed of that upload will vary. Now that we've got all our files uploaded, we can go ahead and close down FileZilla and open our website. Which will be just your own web address. First thing we'll be presented with is doesn't seem like we've configured anything here. And usually you can just hit create configuration file and it'll go ahead and create it for you. Then you're presented with the setup page, some first instructions. You'll need your database name, username, password, host name, and a table prefix. I've got all that, so I'm going to go ahead and hit let's go. And then we have a few questions here. So database name, my database name is going to be actually WordPress. Yours will probably vary. You can get that information from your internet service provider. And my username is Joel. And of course, my password, I'm just going to leave that at password. Of course, you won't have the word password as your password. And then your database host, I'm going to go ahead and leave as localhost, and a prefix and I'm also going to leave that at WP underscore. That's it for the WordPress, and I think this is what they call the famous 5-minute WordPress install. Got those details, and we go ahead and hit submit to install. If anything goes wrong at all, you'll get error establishing a database connection. This indicates that on the previous page you entered your database details incorrectly. Go ahead and click try again. Oh look, my username is actually WordPress. And then you can submit again.